Good day, everyone, and welcome to a supplement to our usual podcast. You Can't Teach an Old Gamer New Tricks. We're trying to break up our podcast a little bit. We know they can get to be a little bit of a slog sometimes when we get talking about stuff. So we're going to do the Sony State of Play that happened here early June, and talk about some of the games that they showed during that. Talk about yeah. So
And then we're going to talk about feelings.
then we're going to talk about our feelings.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to do any of the usual stuff from a podcast. This is not a numbered episode. It is just a supplement to the Summer of Games. So let's dive right in, Rob.
Vitamins. All
Diving
right.
right in.
All right. It was PlayStation, so nobody cared.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So here's where they here's if you listen to our main episode, I mentioned that IO Interactive showed their trailer for the new 007 First Light game, which appears to be a origin story of everyone's favorite spy, 007, Bond, James Bond.
Bond.
And it's anticipated for a 2026 release. I mean, it looks good. I mean, the Hitman stuff always looks good, and you know that they're kind of good at setting up non-linear storytelling. So I have a feeling you'll be able to improvise a lot in these levels, and yeah, looks great. What did you think of that? You saw that trailer, right? Okay.
Actually, no, I did see some of these, but
Yeah.
yep. I mean, it looks good. I've never played a lot of the Hitman games, but I can appreciate they're very well made, and it's an original story to Bond because every game studio has to make an original story for every character they've ever had.
True.
That's the new rule in the year of our Lord and Savior 2025.
Yep. So next up, moving along, this
I
was
will not
actually
poo-poo on every PlayStation game here. There were some good games.
there were.
Yeah.
The next one up here was actually their One More Thing, and it's an original. Well, it's not an original IP, but it's a new fighter from Arc System Works,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a 4v4 fighting game. So it uses that whole tag system where you set up your team and you tag them in and out.
Mm-hmm.
But it kind of takes Marvel characters and puts them in like a very anime style.
Yeah. It's got a lot to. It looks a lot like the old Guilty Gear
Yes,
fighting games. That has the people who are really into those very excited.
very excited.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, very cool. I'm surprised, and I think a lot of people are that Arc System Works got the license for this
Yeah,
because it couldn't have been cheap. But that is cool.
yeah.
That's really cool. So the trailer looks really neat. Like I'm not a huge fighting game guy, but a lot of people who are very excited for
It
this.
looks
So
it looks really neat. Um,
yeah.
you know, Arc System Works. I think they've been around forever,
Hmm.
and I'm pretty sure they make one of my favorite games of all time, being Super Dodgeball on the NES.
Ah, okay, yeah.
I'm pretty sure
That game was alright.
You're lucky we're not in the same room when I go.
No, that it's legendary.
Yeah,
Legendary.
Dairy. What else did they show? Oh, Silent Hill F revealed a release date, and they showed
Yeah,
some more footage. And I
this is
pooped a
a
little
new.
while I watched this trailer.
It's a new indie horror series they're trying out. Silent Hill. It
Just a little indie horror
yeah,
series.
yeah. No one, not really any backstory, but there'll be some ghosts or something.
Shouldn't be too scary, right?
It looks pretty terrifying. Yeah.
It does.
Even
September.
before graphics got really good, Silent Hill was always very scary. Just the
Yeah,
atmosphere. They always are really good at the atmosphere. So
yeah. Um, This one is set in 1960s Japan, so not a modern day tale
Mhm.
like the other ones. Um, but yeah, September 25th. She's coming
So
out.
I'm glad I don't own a PlayStation because this would be another one that Brent would recommend I play.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's coming to PC. I don't think it's been announced for that. I
Um,
hope not.
they announced a remake of Final Fantasy Tactics, the Invalis Chronicles, and it's going to offer classic and enhanced versions, with the enhanced version featuring fully voiced dialogue and an optimized and updated UI.
Holy smokes.
Yeah. The
That's
classic version will unite graphics and gameplay of the original 1997 version with renowned War of the Lions translation.
good grief. That's a real labor of love.
Yeah,
There's a lot of talking in that game.
yeah. Yeah. Um, they revealed Neo 3, um, early 2026. And
The demo you can play right now, yeah.
Team Ninja announced that a demo was available right away.
I stole that line right from you. I apologize.
That's okay.
I didn't realize that was the next line. I was like, oh,
Um,
yeah, that's. You ever play any Neo?
no, I haven't actually.
Okay. Me neither.
Yeah.
These are all really good games that people have played, and I've got no idea about most of them. But
They
this
show
this other one, they had some people played, but
some people played it. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Metal Gear Solid Delta, Snake Eater got a. It showed off some more stuff, and they also. Oh wait. Yeah. So how long has this remake been in the oven for? Because it seems like a long time.
I seem to remember like seeing this trailer along with way back in the PlayStation 5. Like,
Mhm.
um, yeah, it's been a while, but hmm,
um, they showed some more Ghost of Yotai, and they also announced that there's going to be uh, Ghost of Yotai state of play in July, and
okay.
also
Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry.
were you thinking Ghost of
I just
Tsushima or
Yeah, I was just gonna say, what's the first game? I'm like, oh yeah, that one.
yeah,
That obviously was a pretty big game. Won a few awards.
uh, and this one is coming out October 2nd, so we already got a release date for that. What else do we have here? Oh, they announced some new DLC for Astrobot, which I've been waiting for that game to go on sale, Rob. I mean, it's one of those games I feel like I'm going to get. I would get my money's worth out of it if I paid full price, but
Mm-hmm.
80 Canadian dollars is a hard pill to
It's
swallow.
it's a lot of money.
So, um, sequel to the popular puzzle game Lumens, they announced Lumens
Hmm.
Arise, coming for the PS5 and PSVR 2 in fall of 2025. Now we were just talking about this next one here at the beginning before we started up. They showed a new gameplay trailer for Pragmata, and like we saw a trailer for Pragmata at the first PS5 state
Mm-hmm.
of play, like when they revealed what the PS5 was going to look about, and they were showing all the games that,
Mm-hmm.
like I remember Returnal was in there and
Yep.
a
Yep.
bunch of other stuff, and so we're talking 5 years, 4 years, something like that now. That's quite a development cycle. Well,
It is.
it says 2023,
That's
but
the last time you heard of it. Yeah.
oh, after last hearing about it, yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I mean, Capcom game, so looks good.
Yep,
um,
yep.
you can't really like. She's kind of is she the ghost or is the guy the ghost? I can't remember now. But, anyways, it. I mean, it looks gorgeous as you
Yeah,
kind of all modern games do now,
yeah.
and I will definitely wait to hear what this game how it does. Oh, a new Thief game was announced um, on PSVR 2. I know a lot of people talk about the PSVR 2 being backburnered for
Yeah.
for for PlayStation, but they're still putting stuff out on it.
Hmm. Yeah, the idea of this game is pretty exciting.
Um, Grasshopper and Pseudo 51 are Grasshopper manufacturer, I should say. Romeo is a dead man, um, and it looks like a Suda 51 game. it's,
It
uh,
looks freaking weird,
it
yeah.
does, yeah. You're he's working for the FBI space-time special agent Deadman, and he must hunt space-time's most wanted fugitive through multiple universes. So everybody's got a
Yeah,
multiverse.
everyone's got a multiverse, and it looks like a 1990s, like one of those after hours Nick cartoon
Mm-hmm.
animation styles, like
Yeah.
purposely drawn bad, but really done well.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, I
yeah. But I mean, I always like to try out Suda 51 games. You're always gonna
mhm.
find something weird. so, next up, oh, they announced the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, which has Mortal Kombat 1, 2, 3, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, Mortal Kombat 4, Mortal Kombat
Mhm.
Advance, Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, and Mortal Kombat Tournament Edition.
But is there any Game Boy Mortal Kombat?
Well,
That's what the world wants.
wouldn't that be Mortal Kombat Advance?
No, I'm talking like
Oh,
OG Game Boy.
was
Those
there?
are some
What?
horrific. As sure as heck was. I'm sure of it.
Oh my
I'm
goodness!
sure of it. I'm going to look it up right now.
Yeah, please do because that might be
Okay,
something
Game Boy
I might have to play just out of.
Mortal Kombat.
I can't even imagine how bad that would be.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
2001. Oh, that's 2001. Nope, they got an 8-bit version of for the Game Boy here.
No way.
Yeah, it looks like it's running about 1 frame a second.
Oh boy.
But yeah, you should look it up when we're
Yeah,
done the.
I'm definitely
I'm
going
gonna
to.
I'm gonna look up someone playing it through.
And
Be
crying,
like, yeah, I
just.
beat it. I beat it.
Oh yeah.
I'm a boss.
Oh, there's Mortal Kombat 2 for the Game Boy. I see
Oh
here.
yeah.
Oh, for the Game Gear, there was a Mortal Kombat. Boy, oh boy. Okay, we got off the rails as usual.
Ah yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, so PlayStation announced the Project Defiant, the first wireless fight stick designed by Sony, and yeah, not gonna lie, it's a pretty looking fight stick, Rob.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish I was more into fighting games to justify getting something like that, but yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah. Yep. No, I mean, peak perfection was achieved with the NES Advantage. So after
Mm-hmm.
that, it hasn't been.
God, I love that thing.
It's a great stick. Yeah.
It was.
What was your favorite Grumpy Old Gamers moment there, Billy? It was when Ryan and Rob were talking about their favorite sticks. That was the one.
And we got an
Oh.
angry email from a mother.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
um, they showed off some more of Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, which is
Mm-hmm.
the new Ninja Gaiden game coming out on July 31st.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah, supposed to be difficult as heck, kind of in the
Yeah.
tradition of Ninja Gaiden. They showed some of Bloodstained: The Scarlet Engagement, sequel to popular Castlevania-like
Mm-hmm.
Bloodstained.
That could have very easily been a Castlevania trailer.
Yeah.
Like
Oh
it was
yeah.
really well done. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it isn't that from one of the original Castlevania developers, Bloodstained.
I
Something like
don't
that.
know.
It's something like that, I think.
I'd believe you if you told me that.
Yeah.
I would.
Uh, they showed Tides of Tomorrow. Um, kind of like it looks like a kind of made it look like a first-person survival game, like, but it's this world where everything is on water, and I guess their big thing is reimagine multiplayer storytelling by letting your choices impact other players' journeys. So, yeah,
So if you're the player that shoots all the NPCs,
and then
you're
and
going
then
to make it
logs out.
difficult on somebody else. Yeah.
Um, you will get to follow another player who has played before you. Hmm.
That sounds interesting.
Oh, here, if another player stole something valuable from an important NPC, that character might now hate all Tide Walkers, forcing you to sneak around instead of being welcomed. Interesting.
Filthy nerd herders.
Yeah.
Or nerf herders.
Nerf
Sorry.
herders.
Yeah.
Then we got Sword of the Sea, which kind of feels like they had the dartboard with the different things. They're like, let's make a action game about
Mm-hmm.
surfing, and
Surfing.
you will surf on a giant sword.
Go.
um, so I mean, yeah, I mean, it looks interesting.
Yeah.
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 They showed Sea of Remnants. It is a turn-based survival building turn-based strategy game. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah. Survival climber Karen. It's coming to PS5 on November 5th. It's a mountain climbing game, and apparently there's a
Yeah.
demo out for it. And I mean, it looks gorgeous.
Yep. 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 Yep.
What else we got here? Digitime Storytime Stranger. Digimon Storytime Stranger.
Yeah.
Digimon Story. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah. You remember Digimon?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a game. They were like popular for like 3 weeks. I don't know. Maybe they're not. Don't come at me,
Yeah.
Digimon fans. But it's like around the Pokemon time, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, that period of time when Pokemon was popular, like the 4 weeks. Um.
Yeah, 4 weeks.
Yeah.
I think in 4 weeks where it wasn't in the last like 20 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, Everybody's Golf Hot Shots. And it looks
Okay.
like we get some special guests in there.
Now I have stories about this game.
Oh, okay.
I don't have personal stories about PlayStation games often, but
Mm-hmm.
this was a series that back in the PS2 days, I absolutely fell in love with. You
Mm-hmm.
get like different power ups and had really interesting animations and different characters you could get, and so this is very intriguing to me. And also, it's got Pac-Man.
And it's got Pac-Man in it.
Yeah.
Oh, and we were we were kind of talking about this in the main podcast. This new game, Baby Steps,
Yeah.
coming from Bennett Foddy is one of the creators
Yep.
of it. I mean, it looks funny, and you're basically just helping this guy walk.
Yeah, it basically looks like a a 3D
Mm-hmm.
version of any of his Rage games, and you're going to be like 1 foot in front of the other. Yeah, everyone's going to play this game. Every single streamer on the face of the earth who does video games will play this game. It's going to sell so many copies.
Yeah, it will. I think it.
And it's going to be on PC as well.
Oh.
So stay tuned for when I hurt myself with this game.
Yep.
Set your alarm clocks. September 8th, 2025. Robin Baby Steps.
Robin Baby Steps.
Mm-hmm.
And then lastly, we have Hirogami's Mystical Journey, which looked interesting. He's a fan-wielding master of the art of folding. So you build all these origami things to help you out. So it, yeah.
Yeah, it's a game.
Yeah. So that was the PlayStation State of Play for June. They dropped this right before, I believe this came on the Wednesday before the Summer of Games
Mm-hmm.
Fest happened, just so they wanted to get in there a little bit before. And I mean, just like with the Xbox One, some of these games, not all of these games are Xbox or PlayStation exclusive. They will be showing up on other consoles. But
Absolutely.
they kind of
Absolutely.
bury that lead when they're telling you.
Oh, yeah.
So
I mean, some very interesting games, like lots of artistic type stuff, right? So,
yeah. So I'll mention it here, and maybe I'll mention it again in the Xbox One. But you kind of notice like these directs that they're having or state of plays, whatever. They don't make a lot of future promises anymore.
yeah.
Everything is very within a year kind of. You know, I think the whole COVID thing definitely,
Mhm.
definitely, changed that for everybody.
Yeah, there's not a lot of games that they talk about that don't get released anymore.
Yeah, they're all very like within a year. Like that's the best way I can
Mhm.
put it.
Except Metroid Prime 4, which, as we said earlier, will never come out.
Just never release.
It's doomed. That's the sign of the upcoming apocalypse will be when Metroid Prime 4 is released.
I guess we should have talked about this in the main show, but did you see that in England, in the underground, like their underground, like their subway system, there was a Metroid Prime 4 poster up that said "Out now."
Oh,
Yeah,
I did not see that.
yeah. Of course, it was rectified within the day, but I think somebody just got a little overzealous and put that up in the advertising.
Right?
But
Somebody, maybe someone who, we just got fired from Nintendo.
got a job
It's
as
like,
a
whoops. Whoops.
Well, okay, that was the PlayStation State of Play for June, their kind of contribution to the Summer of Games. So let's, we'll just, we don't have to do a big outro here. If you had anything you wanted to talk to us about, you can email us at makeusgrumpy@gmail.com and we will, reply to you. All right.
Or we won't.
Or maybe not.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah.
All right, thanks everybody.
Have a great night, everyone.